This 26 Sports and CCTV high school football presentation is brought to you by Wolverine Power Cooperative and Great Lakes Energy. Your local electric cooperative is looking out for you. And by Manton Healthcare Cadillac Rehab Services.
Welcome back, everybody, to the start of the fourth quarter, where the Bucks right now lead the Rangers 23-14 in a huge Big North. I keep saying Big North. This is a Highland Conference game. Both teams coming in at 4-2, having to get to the guaranteed 6-win mark to get into state playoffs. A lot of 5-win teams do get in. 6 guarantees you in. Both teams have some tough schedules remaining after tonight.
Lewis in motion, left to right.
Hill hands off to Lewis. He goes to the left side. We got a flag down over there.
Dan, you think?
Yeah, I got to believe that's going to be a holding call. On second and second and about 12 on that. I think I think we're going to have a holding call on the Bucks. Kind of been a penalty-filled quarter here. Our player profile this quarter, Mike, is going to be for the Bucks, Tanner Schimmel. We'll get you his information.
It was definitely a holding on the Bucks. Look, moving back to the 22.
Tanner Schimmel wearing number 24 out there, senior for the Bucks. His parents are Jim Schimmel, mother Amanda Simmons, and he's got a brother, Nick. In addition to playing football, things he likes to do, he plays baseball. He loves to hunt and fish, hanging out with his friends. He enjoys working on big trucks. As you watch Hill get hit pretty hard as he makes that throw, and it falls well short. Tanner, in his free time, he likes to shoot guns. He loves to fish all species and work when he has a chance. His favorite athlete, he'd have to say, is Barry Sanders, because he literally always liked to watch his highlights. And he ended up writing a lot of his papers in school about Barry's amazing accomplishments. After graduation, he plans to go to tech school to pursue heavy equipment goals. He'd also like to join some club sports teams maybe like baseball and football. Congratulations to Tanner Schimmel, senior here for Pine River. I think he lost control of that one. Looked like it slipped in his fingers, Mike.
Sure did. It's going to bring up 4th and 20, and I think you go for it, right?
Yeah, you might as well go for it on 4th and 20 from this area to field. A penalty. Even if you gain 5 yards, I would look for them to throw it up again, maybe to see if something Marcus Jurek can go up. They're going to try and kick this.
Is it from the 30?
Wow. How about that call?
Yeah, 29, 39 yards.
Omar Aguilar with one of the longer high school field goal attempts you will see, everybody. He's got it.
Look at this. Oh, my
gosh.
It's
through.
39-yarder.
39-yard. We got to see if we get a highlight of that.
Oh, kids. Aguilar
Omar is just a freshman down here at Pine River.
That. Man, kid's got range. It's a big play.
Did we get a replay of that?
Way to go, Omar Aguilar. That's a great kick. I thought for sure they would just stay on the field and go for it, and maybe look.
Last time I think I've seen kicks that long in a high school football game might have been the younger of the Paquette boys, Nick Paquette.
Sure. Yeah, for Cadillac.
Up at Cadillac High School. That's a big play right there, as that gets the Bucks back to a 12-point lead with 11-17 to go here in the fourth quarter.
Nick went on to kick in college.
Nick did kick in college, and Omar with a leg like that, he's going to get some looks. All right, so back deep for the Rangers. Looks like number 11's going back there. That's Trevin Solani on the far side of the field. Can't see who it is on our side as Aguilar gets ready to kick. Or is that going to be Shaw? No, that'll be Aguilar. Maybe I should have started kicking left-footed. It looks easy. He's making it look easy out there.
everyone. The Bucks kicking
And
off
it's a
foul.
short kick up high.
Successful field goal. Short kick.
Take him down to 45.
Yep. Once again, keeping it away from the danger threats of the Manton Rangers back there.
Manton is back on the offense with the field goal. Play number now leads at 26 to 14. 11-13 left to go in the ballgame.
38-yard field goal, that's probably one of the longest you're going to see in high school football.
Yeah, especially northern Michigan.
Yeah, and those field positions, Mike, is wet and slippery. I mean, you got to think about Trenton Holmes with that snap, the hold right there, and certainly Aguilar with the big foot.
Rangers leading 2 scores.
Way to go.
Helsel takes a snap. Hands
Oh,
off.
done him.
And I'm not sure who got him back there. Is that 60? I think
Number
that's
60.
number 60, and
Sure
that's
is.
Brandon Randell.
Yeah,
Big
great
tackle right there. He was in the backfield of the Rangers, almost at the handoff. As you were watching on camera right there, that is one of Trenton Holmes' brothers. Doing a little dancing for us. He's the ball boy here for the team.
Lane Helsel, who's been in the quarterback all night long, takes a snap and hands off to Braden on the reverse. Braden coming from his right to his left.
54.
Yeah, I think that's
Really good game. Could never get out to the
Trenton
outside.
Holmes right there actually on that tackle, along with number 40 for the Bucks, Sasha Huffman.
There's a hold against the Rangers.
I think they're
And
going
we got a flag against, holding a call against Manton here.
Will he take the yardage or take the down? Take the yardage, which is going to back up.
They're going to decline it, looks like.
I think they're going to take it. Look like he started to count it off.
I don't know. So I saw the players out there signaling decline it, but it's really the coach that gets to decide.
I think you would too. They just decline it.
Well,
I like it.
they say no, and they're going to make Manton go to third down and about 11 and a half, 12 yards.
Give them fewer downs, right?
Yep. Yeah, I think you're right, Mike. That's a good call. As you see Isaac Raiden, he is still limping out there.
So, no gain
One
on
of their
the
big.
So I
one
would
of their
look
big
for
play
them to
guys.
go to Hahn.
From the shotgun, Lane Helsel.
And they go the opposite again,
Oh.
but now he comes back looking for Hahn. There he is.
Found him.
Got Jacob Hahn.
Yep.
That's what you get. You know, they got a
And he's
first
got
down.
first down as he's brought
Hey.
down.
Should have taken that penalty, shouldn't they?
I think so.
You go hindsight.
Brian Fauble with that tackle right there, number 26 for the Bucks.
A good play by the quarterback, Helsel. You know, he's looking right initially, and that was covered up quickly, so he pulled the ball down and scrambled left a little bit and found Hahn.
Yeah, Helsel did do a nice job of keeping that play alive. And right back to the line of scrimmage go the Rangers. They're going to
Dunham.
hand this one off.
Oh, wow.
Spinning, picks up a couple yards. Not a lot of running room over there.
54 on that tackle once again. Trenton Holmes, as he's had several of those here late in the third and early into the fourth. We got a holding call against the Rangers. As many times as that flag's been on the ground out there, I'm surprised it's still a little yellow on that muddy field.
They've decided to accept this penalty and push him back and make it a longer first down.
Manton that will move the ball back over midfield again into Ranger territory at the 47-yard line. It'll be first down and about 7.
We are under the 10-minute mark. Bucks with a 12-point lead.
9:52 left to go. In the
On
ball
kind of a
game.
dreary, chilly Friday night here in northern Michigan. But no snow yet. I think that's coming a few weeks away, Mike.
Both these teams as far as playoff implications. Braden goes in motion from the slot, left to right. Helsel to pass.
Nice throw out there.
Gets it on the right flat.
That's Hahn.
That's Hahn.
No, it's not.
No, it was Regneris.
Yeah.
Nope.
Rick Near's kid caught that touchdown pass in the first half. Haven't heard much since then, really.
No.
Might look to stretch him down the field.
Well, certainly I think with
Second and still long, but
Raiden looking a little slow out there, they don't seem to be using him much. I don't think they can right now. He's just not moving well laterally at all.
Left in the ball game. Helsel rolling to his left, looking downfield. He's
A
got,
good throw.
Jacob
Coming to his
Hahn
left.
side inside the 40.
He's tackled right there by number 81, and that's Marcus Jurek.
So a gain of about 11 on
Gets
the
11 maybe on that, Mike? Is that what you guess? Bring it up at the second down,
Rangers.
third down, and maybe 4 or 5 yards. 2 down territory for sure. Third and fourth down, possibly.
Hahn also put it right on the money.
Helsel in the shotgun, takes a snap, fakes a handoff.
Keeps
to
it.
Dunn, Keeps it
He's got the first.
Ooh.
Oh man!
Stood up.
Yeah. You know what? He hit him and he kind of stood up, but he did hit him.
Yeah.
You know.
Number 64.
Yeah. He knew he did it. He just kind of pulled up on
Josh
it.
Shaw,
Yeah.
I tell you, it's a tough. I don't know if I'd heard
If you don't hear the whistle,
he came
You
in
know.
and
yep. It certainly could have been a lot worse. That's for sure. Nice job, I think, by the coaching staff.
you
Get
know,
him out,
even-
have a little
even
talk
Josh
to
Shaw,
him.
I mean, he tried to hold
Yeah.
up. Right, he's frustrated. You can see it on the sideline,
Yeah.
but I mean, he didn't come there with any intent.
Good,
He was coming in full speed and tried to hold up.
zone from there. If he just kept going off to the left side there, probably would've been
He's going to keep this drive alive with 8:39 to play in the fourth quarter.
Penalty against the Bucks.
That's a big play. As Manton now is on the 20, 21-yard line. Clock gets wound up.
From the Pioneer 20
Elsel back to the shotgun formation.
in the ballgame. Rangers need 2 scores. Elsel
He's
rolling
going
to
to
his
roll
right.
to the far side. He looks, he throws into the end zone,
With the pass,
and it
It's
is
already a flag
deflected
down.
away.
by Pioneer. One receiver there with 3 defenders.
You know,
we do
I
have a flag.
there is a flag way back here,
Yeah,
maybe in the holding area
See if the play
on the offensive line. We'll see. Nice defensive play in the far corner there. I think that might have been Elijah Lewis breaking that pass up. He's going up to talk to the officials, so it must be a penalty against Manton. Elijah kind of never saw that ball coming. It looked like he was playing the receiver's eyes. Went up at the last second with his back to the ball and batted it out of the way.
position, and they're going to be pushed back.
So back the other way we go a bunch of yards.
Should be about the, I was going to say 32. They marched it back to about the 33-yard line.
So
And 20.
first and 20 right now. 8:20 and counting here from Pine River High School.
26-14. Pine River on top.
Got some substitutions coming in. Looks like number 7 and number 9. Maybe they were just coming from the sidelines.
Shifting with the sideline. Now they're ready.
7 is McGrew.
Elsel in the shotgun.
And certainly we've called a lot about number 9 out there tonight.
First
here goes Raiden.
from the slot to his left.
Yeah, he's just not running like he was earlier in the game.
Kind of picks his way and
Nice tackle right there by 56 for the Bucks. Creed Watson.
only gain of a couple.
I think he's got to use his speed on that one and just keep going to the outside and see what he can get. You never know, a player might slip and just
We got another flag down here.
something loose.
As we see a lot of
We got second and long.
talking going on. I guess not.
Raiden comes up
I
limp.
thought maybe there was another flag the way the officials were talking, Mike.
Spread formation, second and long.
Quick
Elsel
snap.
drops
Oh, yeah.
Screen.
It's
There it
Raiden.
is.
set up to Dunham.
That's Dunham.
Oh, nice call.
Oh, yeah.
To the right.
Really good call, wasn't it?
Original line of scrimmage down
You
inside.
saw all 4 of the Bucks interior or D line
Like third,
chasing after Helsel as the ball went over their heads.
3rd and 7 maybe.
Block and
3rd and
Little
6.
substitution. You see Trenton Holmes coming back in for the Bucks and 33 coming out right now.
Yeah, good pickup. That's the third pass play on this drive of over 10 yards.
And we don't have a number on 33. We don't have a name to match that. That might be Tyler McKinley, 32.
In 4-down territory with the ball just inside the Buck 20-yard line.
See if we can find out for sure who that is. Yeah, that's Tyler McKinley, number 33.
Here's the snap. Elsel rolling to his
Looks
left.
like he wants to pitch it. He keeps it.
Keeps it himself. Down
It's
to
going to
about
be
the
short.
16-yard
Well,
line.
Mike, that's a big play with 6 and
4th
counting.
down.
This could be it if Manton turns it over on down. Pine River just need a couple of first downs. It'll end it.
Waiting for the spot. It is at the 16-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
he needed a few more.
Manton still
bring
has
in-
all 3 timeouts. They choose not to use one here.
Within about 4.
Get to the line of scrimmage quick.
Elsel in the shotgun.
Oh, he's got
Tries to draw the Bucks off sides, but they're not moving.
Think he's coming to our side.
To go. Rangers still waiting.
Nope.
gonna call timeout.
They tried to draw him off sides. Didn't get the call. So now they call a timeout.
Big 4th down play coming, 4th and
Well, Mike,
5:55.
you're coaching Manton right now.
Rangers down 26.
Get in the huddle. You come out. What play you calling?
Well, if they're going to throw, they're throwing the ball well to Hahn. Of course, he's made some big plays. Or you go back towards Regnerus, but I kind of like something coming this way to Hahn, or do you go back to that screen pass? They just threw to Dunham a little bit ago.
I like the idea of keeping the ball in Helsel's hand, letting him roll one side or the other.
And try to find one of these guys, right?
You know, whether he finds somebody or decides to take it running.
Mm-hmm. You know, I could see him if they wanted to roll him to the wide side maybe and run in Hahn or Solani on a little drag route. They ran that early in the game. The first play of the game was that drag route across the middle.
And, you know, Manton's done a nice job of using a lot of guys offensively. So if you're Pine River, you got to key in on a lot of different options out there.
And I mean, you've touched on it a couple times now. I just watched, you know, Hahn come out here to line up, and he slapped hands with McCurry and a few other guys, and you know, he just done a great job. You never saw it.
Yeah. That'll turn over on downs.
But just the sportsmanship you talked about earlier, then these guys just continue. We're in the fourth quarter with 6 to play. Both teams are 4-2, trying to get to that playoff number of 6 wins, and you just continue to see good sportsmanship by both of these teams. And I know these guys love to win, but a true testament to the character of both these teams. They come out here and play this hard and fight that hard, and then still kind of just really keep the sportsmanship in the forefront.
And I agree, Mike. We've seen that so much out there. Just a nice group of young men on both squads out there tonight. So shotgun formation. Trenton Holmes going to take the snap. Looks back to Lucas Hill. Elijah Lewis gets it on motion.
As long as the clock ticks, I think Pine River's going to be okay. They can.
Yeah, I think Pine River looks to be okay to
4 or 3 minutes and kick this ball away.
Yep. Clock is ticking. Manton used one timeout here only, just a couple minutes ago on their 4th down play. So they've got 2 left. I don't think Pine River will look to throw it here. I think if you're Coach Terry Martin and the Bucks, you want to keep the ball in players' hands that you know can trust hanging on to it.
You're probably going with Brock Nelson here.
Yeah.
A quarterback keeper.
Quarterback keeper.
Oh,
look at
gone.
that play. There goes Lucas Hill. One of our player profiles here tonight.
Big run.
Fumbles it out of bounds. Huge run. Great hustle at the end of that by Manton. What does he get there, Mike? Would you guess?
59 yards.
59-yarder?
Yeah.
Good math.
Hey, thanks, man. I took the 11 from the 50 and then tacked on 20 more.
Well, we can't give that play call credit to Aaron Schaub. Sorry, Aaron, you got a little credit earlier on. I'm going to give that one to Devin Rupert.
It's like he stepped out at the 35 or 35, so we'll go 54-yard run.
Hahn chases him down. Prevents the touchdown.
Ball at the Ranger 35-yard line. Spread formation. Luke Hill and shotgun. One setback.
Clock's ticking. Lucas is going to use up as much clock as he can before he takes this snap. Good job as a center. Senior, I mean.
Hands off to Brock Nelson going to the left.
Looks like Nelson goes left about 5, maybe 6 yards on that. And we got another flag call, another penalty here. So, Mike, why don't you run down again where Manton heads next? You got that over there?
Yeah, sure do. Looks like, Manton at 4-2 coming in. We talked about before the game, and they're going to travel to Morley Stanwood next week.
Morley
Morley's 4-2.
Yeah, they've seen a Highland Conference team. They played a McBain team pretty tough, but lost
12-3.
12-3, okay.
Then, another opponent they played. They beat Holton 21-8. Morley did. It's a team that someone else is going to see along the way here.
Yeah, Pine River has Holton coming up.
That's right. Just so you can kind of get an idea.
And then who do they end with?
Manton ends against 5-1 Rogers City.
Okay.
And
that's an away game for Manton. That's a long trip.
So they're going to really finish in last 4 games be on the road. Lost at McBain. Could lose here tonight against Pine River. Then you have 2 more on the road against Morley Stanwood and Rogers City. it's a tough way to end your season.
Yeah.
Get out to a
And
great
looking
start.
like you might need
Sure.
both wins for sure to get into the
Mhm.
playoffs, because Pine River looks like they're going to take this one.
Manton had a great start, started off 3-0, and then that loss to Lake City, and then came back with a win against Everett, 4-1.
Back-to-back losses here in the Highland to McBain and now Pine River.
I'd like to find a score on that McBain Beale City game tonight. 4-2 McBain, 1-5 Beale City.
Yeah, that's not what we're used to seeing from Beale City,
No,
1-5.
Well, they've they had a great run. How many years did Beale City just run through the Highland Conference on their way to deep playoff runs?
Manton beat them earlier this year. I think it was the first time since the 1980s that they had beaten Beale City.
28-22 win by Manton. Beale City lost to Kent City, lost to Manton. They lost to Pine River.
Yep. McBain beat them.
Lost to Lake City.
McBain's playing them tonight.
And they beat Everett 41-14. Of course, they had some coaching turnover down in Beale City.
Yep.
And,
all right, so as we get down here to a couple minutes left in the game, how about another big shout-out to our sponsors? We've got Hoagland Hardware. If they don't have it, you do not need it. We got Mr. Pibb's Restaurant down this way, a Four Seasons family restaurant. We got Leroy Tool and Die, Pizza Plus, LC Materials, Cadillac Tire, Fox Motors of Cadillac, and our presenting sponsors tonight, Munson Healthcare, Cadillac Hospital, Wolverine Power Cooperative, and Great Lakes Energy. If you're out in the area and you're in any of those businesses, give a big thank you from all of us here on 26 Sports and CCTV. Without their help financially, we would not be able to bring you the sporting events that we bring you each week here. So once again, if you're out there, see those folks, tell them thank you.
Ball's at the Ranger 46-yard line. Rangers need to stop this one.
So 3rd and 22.
On 4th down. I think
Pine River.
Looking for field position.
Probably not going to do anything fancy here, Mike. We got wide, long pitch here on that one. Read really well right there. That's scouted out. That's, I think, a young man right there making that tackle. That's been in the film room pretty good much this week. Is that 50 out there, Mike?
number 5.
He read that play the whole way.
5 or 6.
Came up, made a stop, and
Nice job.
for a couple more yards.
That'd be
4th down, we'll look for the Bucks to punt here as the clock winds down continually here. 2:50 to go. They lead by 12. Manton down to 1 timeout. I wouldn't even be surprised to see Pine River take a 5-yard penalty and use up every second here. We'll see here, Mike. We also want to thank our crew out there on this cold, chilly night. We got on cameras Aaron Dunlop, and we've got Jansen Howard, and we got Caden Darrow out there tonight. And staying warm in the truck, we got Wyatt Van Dynen, and we got Autumn Rodriguez, and staying dry up here where Mike McLaurin and I'm Dan Gussert. 2:21 to go, Mike. Barring a bad snap or a quick score from Manton, which could easily happen, certainly in this weather, and Manton's got a pretty solid offensive program. Looks like Pine River's going to get that 5th win, and they've got 2 tough games
sure
left.
do,
They've
yeah.
got powerhouse Reed City, which
that's
may go 9-0.
Yeah, that's going to be game 9 for them, but game 8 next week, looking ahead, they play 5-1 Holton. I mentioned that Holton lost to Morley Stanwood 21-8.
Do we know where that game is?
That's how we play at. It's going to be at Holton.
That's at Holton.
So Pine River goes
They are on the road to end the season.
last 2 games, and but a big game tonight, right, to get win number 5 if they can hold on to this one.
And in the playoff points picture, you beat a Manton team that's 4-2. That's a good win for the Bucks. All right, so we got one late run on here for the Bucks. Number 66 joining the play, Austin Wooston. Austin's an 11th grader here for the Bucks. It's a good snap from Trent Holmes and a good punt.
That's fine. Just get it out right.
Yep.
Oh, it's going to roll all the way down. Great punt, down to 10.
So with about 2:12 to go, Manton's going to take over, and they need 2 scores. So that 2-point conversion that went back and forth turns out to be a big play in this game, and the
And the 39-yard
39-yard field goal.
Aguiar.
Yeah. Without those two plays, it'd be a one-score game right now.
Let's see if Coach Solani's got a trick play up his sleeve also.
Seen one earlier tonight.
The Rangers come out with the split formation. Quarterback Lane Helson.
Halsell drops back with a quick throw.
Quick out.
He's going to pick up 6-7 yards, and I think the Bucks are okay to give him that right now.
Yeah, Pine River, the defensive backs of Pine River done a nice job keeping things in front of them tonight. Really, you had the one long play to Isaac Radin where he snuck behind, but then he was caught. Like I said, good quarterback, throws the ball well, receivers run good routes, and to give up only one big play like that.
Again, spread formation. Helson in the shotgun. Takes
Also rolls to the other side this time, and he's looking down the field. Another short pass is knocked away at the last minute over there.
I don't want to forget the great touchdown catch by Regnaris in the
Yeah,
first half.
that was a great
But
catch.
that was a fantastic play, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, we've seen some really good football tonight.
Some great athletic moves out there, and like you mentioned on camera here, Mike, some great sportsmanship by both teams out there.
that was completed there.
And there was the big catch in the first half for Pine River. I think it was Fobble made that big catch on that long third down play.
Helson in the shotgun. Takes a snap.
Also goes to the right again. It's deflected. The backfield, I think that's number 54, Trenton Holmes.
These defensive linemen now are just getting after the quarterback. They know they have to throw.
Yep.
And so you don't have to really look for the run right now. Even play action, you're just really coming to get the quarterback.
So this is 4th down right here. Without a first down, this will end the game here tonight.
They come back to that screen pass now, Dan, you think? One of those plays you might want to run.
Yeah, I think they might come back this way now again.
Helson takes a
No,
snap.
and I'd be wrong again. Goes to his right one more time. That's a tough throw.
That's Solani. Oh,
Solani out there, but
looks like he kind of lost it.
Incomplete. No flags down. That'll be turnover on downs down around the 10-yard line. I kind of expect the Bucks to take a knee
Take a
here.
knee here, and they can
1:52 to
wrap this
go.
up.
Pine River will have the ball deep in.
I think we saw a college football game a few weeks ago, Mike, where somebody didn't take a knee and fumbled, and strange things happened. I think it was that West Coast team.
Yeah, I think they'll
Tough loss.
Sure, I think they'll
Ball spotted at the
run this thing out.
Manton 17-yard line. Bucks have it first down. 1:52 left to go in the ball game. So the Bucks forced a 3-and-out.
Bucks huddling,
on the Rangers when the Rangers
getting
need
this
to go
play
10
set up.
yards for a score.
Let's see if we go back over center here. Take a knee. We're going to stay in the shotgun formation, but more in the pistol, I
Give
think,
the
which
ball
is
to
going to
Brock.
take the knee. No, he's going to run it.
Hill takes the snap, just keeps it himself. Going through
Get
the
down.
center of the line.
He gets about 5 yards on that.
Down to the 12-yard line.
They're gonna take the timeout, so maybe they're going to keep playing. So Manton's going to call a timeout.
Did Manton use their timeout
They
there?
must have.
Almost looked like a little bit of confusion there. I think we meant to hand it off, and then just
Yep, Manton has used their final timeout of the game, I think. Oh. Or do we have a flag on the play?
I was wondering why the clock had stopped, and now coach is discussing the situation.
Didn't see a flag out there, Mike, did you?
Have a meeting at
I did not.
15-yard line.
I'm bringing it back. Look at
Procedure call against the Bucks. Couple of minutes or a couple of yards on that penalty.
So after all that, we can negate the 5
So it'll still be first down. 1st and 10 all over again.
1:42 left to go. Clock will start
Excuse me, everybody.
on the referee signal. 26-14. Pine River on top. Over the
I'm
Rangers.
waiting for the referee to signal this play in right here.
Last week of Island Conference action. Buck win
We'll see if here in the next minute or two we can get an update on that Lake City game.
this year.
And we do actually have it, Mike. Lake City has won that game 47-6
Good win.
over Everett
Moving from
to
7-0.
remain undefeated and undefeated in the conference this year. Congratulations to the Lake City Trojans, back-to-back Highland Conference champions.
get that McBain Beale City score, Dan. In Beale City tonight.
So a few yards on that carry from Hill. Clock is now winding.
McBain has a pretty good schedule to finish off their season. Of course, they're playing 1-5 Beale City tonight. They have 2-4 Lakeview.
Yep.
And
Lakeview went up to Manton, and Manton beat that team.
Mm-hmm. And then they have 1-5 Fremont to finish the season.
Okay.
So McBain has a chance to win 2 of the remaining 3 for sure. Just got to get it done. Another Highland Conference team looking for a
could be
playoff
4
run.
Highland Conference teams in the playoffs this year, depending on how things shake out for Pine River here tonight, the rest of the season in Manton. Under a minute to go. And I think we got a timeout called. Both teams head to the sideline for something.
We will take a quick timeout back in 30 seconds.
Well, Mike, you looking forward to a little round ball action? Congratulations. Mike, if you don't know that, everybody is taking over the girls basketball program. Coming up this couple of weeks from now here, you'll be blowing the whistle in the gym.
That's right. We're 45 days from tryouts and 58 days from tip-off.
Not you're counting down, are you?
Something along those lines. But it's been a lot of fun. We had a good summer camp in Gaylord, and we've had a good turnout for 4-player workouts. And then also we had a couple open gym sessions here recently. Had 17 girls at open gym, kind of getting to know each other, running around. And then we'll run 4-player workouts on Monday. We go about 40-minute sessions, bringing 4 players in at a time and just working things out. It's going to be a lot of fun. Appreciate it, Dan.
Yeah, well, good luck to you on the season.
Thank
and
you.
Hopefully we can get you on camera or on broadcast with some of the boys' games in Cadillac.
Hey, just looking
So we're
forward
not putting you on for the girls' games. All I'm going to do is talk bad about you on
looking
air.
forward to the second guessing from the bleachers.
3rd and 9 for the Bucks right now.
Here's a snap.
New running back in. That's number 40.
Yeah.
Sasha Huffman.
Sasha Huffman,
coming
yeah.
to the offensive backfield.
And that is going to wind the clock down. I think we'll have time for one more play. Manton is out of timeouts at this point. Bucks will get win number 5 here tonight and roll in at 5-2. And Manton's going
They're going
to
to kick it with Omar Aguiar, you think?
you think?
Bringing him on.
All right. We'll see. He's out there. Freshman Omar Aguilar
25 looking for a 30,
counting down.
35-yarder.
Yeah. Kicked a 39-yarder earlier in the game. And
Timeout. So I think it's going to be a delayed game if they didn't call the timeout.
yeah.
But I like this, Dan. You're trying to make a playoff run. You have a game situation.
Giving him some experience.
Give him
He's
some
just a
experience.
freshman.
You're looking at 2 difficult games. Maybe next week at Holton, you might need this kid.
Yeah.
Right?
And you're not going to get probably a whole lot of worse field conditions. It's
sure.
wet. It's chilly. So not only for him, I mean, you're getting experience for Trenton Holmes making these snaps.
Yep.
And I think it's number 26 that does the holding for the Bucks
you look
on
at,
this.
like I say, a game action. You're going center, snap, hold, and then trying to make a field goal. And
Yeah. Ryan Fowle, I think, is who that is making the hold here. And here we go. Final play of the game. It is not blocked. It could have been. It's good.
it's good again.
It's good
Aguiar
again.
has banged home.
As the clock
As
ends.
time expires. Hey, 36-yarder.
36-yard field goal. And that'll make this final score here from Pine River High School 29-14. Mike and I will be back in just a moment for a post-game wrap-up, everybody.